Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds, bantamweights meeting up, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up. Here we go.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. One, gives one. The right hand scores well. Wow, is he defensively sound.
That's what I like to see.
Halfway through round number one. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Stay with me.
Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. Able to dismiss it. Missed the body shot. Little head knocking with that right hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
All right, he's winning the fight. I mean, he's winning, he's taking it. You gotta take it to him this round, all right? You gotta bring it. The left hook is working good. Just apply some fucking pressure. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Needs to improve that. The big hook comes in right underneath the elbow. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Halfway through round number two. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while, because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
He's just beating you to the punch, that's all.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked, because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
There you go.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Jump on him! Nice!
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Piercing jab. Not able to land the headshot. Solid left hand. Nice block.
Double up your punches!
10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that does it for this round.
Don't get too close to me. Don't get too close. I need you to move more. Keep moving. You hit him really good.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
He's tired! He's tired! Left and right! Left and right! Look! Go! Keep pushing!
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
And he returns. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Blocks that belt line well.
1, 2! 1, 2! Uno y dos! Uno, dos!
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
You got this one!
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Blocks away that headshot.
Let it go.
The countdown, the final moments of this round. Downstairs with a right hand. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
That punch nowhere close. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Work the body.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Scores up top with a left. That hook was well off the mark.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
You don't need
I want to see that.
Come on, let's throw punches now. You got power. Use it. Come on. We're losing this fight. Let's get back into the fight now, all right? We got to get into the fight. Let's go. You're stronger than this guy.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Nice work! Nice work!
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Beat him to the punch!
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden wow, nice flush left hand. Big shot comes crashing home. A thunderous hook. It was a thunderous hook that just put him down.
You know, there's different ways to skin a cat, different ways to throw a hook. That was an inside hook. Took a little off it, and it was effective.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Pace yourself.
Yep.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. One of those fights were at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A game. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
Okay, listen. He's gonna come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from him, all right?
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Keep moving! Keep moving! You're not focusing!
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Keep working the body!
He missed with that headshot. Oh, what a left hand.
Hey, stay with me here.
Parries that punch away.
Así es, let it go!
Now he ties up there.
Unload, more punches!
At the halfway point of round 7. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Still not moving enough. Move, muévate. Where's the body kick? Body shots.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And we come to the end of the round.
Deep breath.
There you go.
You're looking good. Looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
Good close fight here, but momentum is starting to build in one direction. Teddy, he's enjoying a slight lead on your scorecard.
Yeah, and early on, we were eavesdropping a little bit. His corner's been telling him things that could have given this lead a little earlier, but he wasn't listening. Now they're starting to sink in a little bit, and it takes time with a fighter because you're under such pressure, it doesn't get to you right away. You start to understand as it goes on.
Good shot there with that left. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing. And that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Hook, hook. Yeah! Good work!
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here.
Are you all right?
This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
You gotta breathe. How you feeling out? You're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay? More than one.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Just missed with that punch.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
And he engages in the clinch. Halfway through the 9th round. Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one.
Focus.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
You're not focusing.
Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now. But you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions.
But you're not winning. And we have to throw more than this guy. We can pull it ahead. We got to fight. We got to keep going. You got it? You got to do it. Come on. It's all right. Just keep moving.
Off the mark. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Body shot! Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go!
He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move.
That's a big right hand. Nice work with the upper. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Over, a knockout, unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.